Hello community, that I don't have a name for yet. I know it's only my second video, but I decided I'm going to do a tier list on characters from my favorite TV show, aka Stranger Things. I just love this TV show. It's so good. I'm so excited for season 5. I will probably have more Stranger Things videos coming out in the future, but since it's only my second video, this is the only one. This is the first one I'm going to have. So, I have no order of ranking them. I just put them in. And these are all characters I just deemed worthy of my time. And I'm basing them all off of the season 4 performance of the fourth season of Stranger Things, and their performance and how much I like their character overall. Alright, so we're starting off with what I would call the main character of the show. I'm sure a lot of other people would as well. Eleven. Eleven has been a great character throughout the show, and I love her Joyce-inspired look. Ever since Joyce adopted her after Hopper's tragic death, or so it was thought, and her losing her powers and trying to stand with Angela, I really like that about her character in season 4. I'm going to put her in the great tier. I think she was a great character. Not one of my favorites. Will. In season 4, Will was a huge third wheel. He barely got any screen time. I think I saw videos, like, he only got like half an hour of screen time in all of season 4. That's not okay. He's basically the meat and potatoes of Stranger Things. It started with him getting taken to the Upside Down. He's the reason everyone knows about all this. I don't think so. But they did say in season 5 they're going to give him more of the spotlight, which I'm very happy about. So hopefully he will be getting more in season 5. But his haircut is still atrocious. Like, what is this? I don't think I can name 10 characters in season 4 that have good haircuts. He's gonna go in okay. Also, if I put characters like above, like closer to the rank, that means I like them a bit better than the previous. Dustin. Do I have to say anything else? He is like, I don't know what it is about Dustin. His hair, his story, it's just amazing. He had an amazing part in season 4 trying to protect Eddie from all of the people trying to hunt him down. And I think he's one of the best characters in the show. And just his personality and him finding some other friends other than the party with Hellfire, I think was great. So he is definitely one of my favorites. Mike. Now, Mike in season 4, I didn't really like him that much with the whole California storyline. Like, I don't know what it was about him. He just didn't pop as much as he did, like, in seasons 1 and 2. Seasons 3 and 4 for Mike were rough seasons, I'd say. Sort of like for Will, like he was like a third wheel. I didn't really like him that much. So, I think I liked him better than Will, though. So he's going to go above Will. Max. Need I say else? Her character arc was just so amazing. From going to, I don't even know what it was before. I can't even really describe it. To I want to say like depressed teenager who is also being possessed by a demon god. And I'm surprised she survived all the ways from season 4 or episode 4 all the way to the end of the show. That's surprising to me. She knew she was getting hunted down from season 4, or oh my god, I keep saying season 4. From episode 4, she survived to the last episode, which I find crazy. But she's an amazing character, and she definitely has more coming for her in season 5. Because, like, why would they just keep her in a coma just to kill her off in season 5? She's got to have something coming. Like, maybe she gets powers from being possessed by Vecna. Maybe that's why the first episode of season 5 is called The Crawl. She's maybe crawling out of Vecna's mind. because in one of the episodes, Vecna notes to Eleven how he keeps all of his people that he kills in his mind, meaning Max would also be there, but she could maybe crawl her way out of his mind. Just a theory. Steve. Oh my god, these are all so good ones. Steve is amazing. I'd say he's a bit better than Max. Maybe even Dustin. I don't know. I think Dustin's a bit... Actually... No, he's better than Dustin. Steve is an amazing character. He's changed so much from being the douche he was in season 1 to now the best babysitter. He's an amazing character, and the way he went into the Upside Down in one of those first episodes through Watergate to go down, and the way he fought off all those demi-bats to help the rest of the team was amazing. I love that scene. Also, I don't care what anyone else thinks, this is the best picture of Steve ever. And, yeah. Steve is an amazing character. He definitely gets an S tier. Hopper. Hopper is an amazing character. Not one of my... oh my god. I'm going to put him in low favorites. Actually, I'm going to go high grades. Hopper is an amazing character. After we thought he got killed in season 3, it was so sad. But to see him come back in season 4, it was just amazing. And I'm still surprised he could walk after all those times he's broke his ankle. But Hopper is a very tough guy and an amazing character. So that's why he's getting a very high grade. I don't think anyone will pass him a grade. Jonathan. He went from being like an all-out lover to a stone-cold stoner in season 4. Like, don't get me wrong, he was a great character. But really the only good part he had was in one of the last few episodes when he's talking to Will, trying to get the pizza dough freezer ready for 11 to have the mind fight. That was really the only scene I liked from him. And so I'm going to put him above Will in okay. Nancy. Now, personally, I'm going to get a lot of hate for this. People say Nancy's like a great character. Honestly, I liked her in season 1. That's pretty much it. After that, I just stopped liking her, I feel like. And I'm going to get a lot of hate for this, but I'm going to put her in low okay. I don't really like her that much. Robin Buckley is one of the new additions in season 3. She is an amazing character. I love her voice with her crack and her, I don't know how to describe it. Just her voice is amazing, and how she was trying to investigate the mystery of the Creel, of Victor Creel, in the first few episodes with Nancy and their partnership was just amazing. I think she definitely deserves a high grade. Dr. Martin Brenner. Everyone thought he was dead in season 1 after the Demogorgon ate him. But in season 4, he made a surprise reappearance. And I guess he had been working on Nina for those past 4 years. But the thing I don't get is 11 had only lost her powers for maybe 6 months. No, maybe a year. But he'd been working on Nina for 4 years, like he knew it was going to happen. I don't understand that exactly, but he was a really good character, but it was meh. Vecna. Hess. I'm actually not having any feel. I'm tempted to put him in my favorites, or maybe even above Hopper. I'm going to put him a bit above Hopper. Vecna, in general, it was nice having a villain who wasn't full CG, like Demogorgon's Mind Flayer, who was just like a cloud, and it was nice having an actual human as a villain. And the way that they put Jamie Campbell Bower in that outfit, the way the outfit looks, the way it all is, the way he kills, it's just amazing. I love it. But nah, screw it. I'm moving him up. Oh my god, the moment I saw Vecna, when he first tried to kill Chrissy, chills down my spine. Little chills. Jesus, that guy freaked the fuck out of me. Oh my god. I hated him at first. I had nightmares. But then when we got later in and I found out his backstory, I started to like him a bit more. He's just, sure, he's a villain. People aren't supposed to like villains. I like Vecna as a villain. He's the one villain I like. And when he was trying to kill the first few people, I was rooting for him. Honestly, I wanted Vecna to win. And he did for the first few. But yeah, he was an amazing character. Next up, basically same character, Henry Creel, but in the lab. So I don't know. Well, I guess I should say Peter, as Brenner gave him the Atlas of. Peter, I'm just going to address him by Peter so you don't get confused with Vecna. Peter was a great character, don't get me wrong. I loved his relationship with Eleven. I hated when I saw him getting tortured when they thought that he told her something to make her win in the mind game, in the flashbacks. But he looks amazing. Jamie Campbell Bower in general, and I love his story and how he came to be. I'm gonna put him there. Actually, I'm gonna move Nancy up above Will. And he's a great character. I like Jamie Campbell Bower as an actor. Now, Eddie the Freak Munson. If there was a higher tier, he would skyrocket up there. Oh my god. Eddie Munson, he's the best character in Stranger Things, and he always will be. And if you say otherwise, I will find your IP address and hunt you down and murder you until you give in. Eddie is just an all-out amazing character. It's about October now. It's almost Halloween. I'm being him for Halloween. I have a Hellfire t-shirt. I have his wig. Yeah. Eddie's the best character in Stranger Things, hands down. Give me a good argument, and I might consider it for another character. But until someone does that, Eddie is my number one. And I love how I hated that he died. He should not die. Bring him back to life, Duffers. If you bring him back to life, Jesus, I will love that. And yeah, Eddie and his backstory, he died to protect the town that thought he was a murderer and was trying to hunt him down. He died protecting it. Mwah. Amazing. Best character. Like I've said so much. Alright. Enough about me rambling about the best character. Sam Owens. He's been a pretty big character throughout the show. A pretty big side character, actually, I'd say. He's not one of the main characters, but he's also a pretty big character. He's the biggest side character, I'd say. So I'd say he's above Brenner and meh. Erica Sinclair, or as Hellfire called her, my bad. Lady Applejack. She was a great character. Even in season 3, when she was helping everyone, she was an amazing character. But in season 4, her actually joining the gang and joining Hellfire was amazing. She's going at the bottom of great. Also, I forgot to mention with Eddie, he started Hellfire, and Hellfire was really cool. And yeah. Angela. can I put her like down here? Like Jesus, she belongs in a trash can. Angela is horrible. The way she bullied Elle, like any other high school bullies do, for absolutely no reason. And just keep in mind, Hopper was gonna kill Mike for dating Eleven. If he was around, think of what he would do to Angela. She would be, I don't even know, she would be gone. I can tell you that much. She is the worst character ever. Even like Jason. Like Jason, he was a pretty bad character. Angela, still 10 times worse. Victor Creel. We didn't really see much of him. I'd figured but he is a big part of the story, so I figured I'd add him. He was meh. He was, I like the flashbacks, like when he was in the Vietnamese War, I think the war was. I like that flashback when he was younger. I don't like the old Victor Creel, really. Not the biggest fan. Susie, Dustin's girlfriend, felt more like one of their trackers instead of Dustin's girlfriend. And I hate how everyone got to see her, except for Dustin. Like, Will got to see her, Jonathan got to see her, Mike got to see her, but Dustin, who she's actually dating, nah, he was back fighting Vecna, helping Eddie and stuff. So Susie, she was a great character. I'd say she was okay. I forget her name. Miss Kelly, that's what it is. She was the, I forget what role she played in the school. She was a member of the school, like, I forget. But she was, like, counselor, that's what she was. She was a counselor, and she counseled, like, everyone who had been murdered by Vecna after she met with them, such as Chrissy, Fred, Patrick, and Max. So that was connected. Plus, if you look at her necklace that she's wearing, it's a clock that is a key. And if you look on a grandfather clock, you can see that there's actually a hole that the key goes into. She could be holding the key to either stop Vecna or most likely be working with him, since he's killing all of her counseling people. Yeah, she's an okay character. Didn't really like her that much though, so I'd say she's going to go below Susie. Chrissy Cunningham, Queen of Hawkins High. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but I did not like Chrissy. In the song anyway, like, Chrissy Wake Up. Chrissy, do not wake up. I'm glad she died. She was so preppy. I hated her so much. And yeah, nothing more to be said. I did like her death though. Like, that sounds so bad. The way she sort of introduced us to Vecna. But like her death, like in the trailer, it was so cool. I don't know why. I liked it. Judge me all you want. I don't care. Murray, he's been a good character throughout season 2 through 4. One of Hopper's friends. I'd say he's gonna go at the bottom of grade. Argyle. Argyle was a new character, Jonathan's best friend, huge stoner, but he was very funny. He was like the comedic character, and I'd say he's gonna go a bit below Murray. Now for our final character, Joyce Byers. One sec. Now for our final character, Joyce Byers. who is also the mom of Jonathan and Will. And it's family tradition that they're in okay. Yeah, Joyce. Oh, yeah, Joyce. You can join them. You can join your youngest. There you go. You happy? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the characters of Stranger Things that I deemed worthy of a tier in this tier list for Stranger Things characters. If you want me to do part 2 for like side characters, for more characters, let me know in the comments. Also, these are all my opinions, my personal opinions. Like, I don't care for Chrissy that much. I don't know. And I really like Eddie. Yeah. Mock me all you want. Don't care. But I'll definitely have more Stranger Things videos coming out. I got some Fortnite videos, maybe some Minecraft, and just a bunch of games, cool things, and videos coming out. So, yeah. I will see you when those come out. And, yeah. Have a great day. Goodbye.